Hello everyone, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today for this long-awaited opening of Bicentennial Avenue, which will connect Nolana to Trenton Avenue. I would like to thank our commissioners Scott Crane and Marcos Barrera who are here with us today. I'd also like to thank our city manager Mike Bettis, Brent Brenham, Deputy City Manager, and Roy Rodriguez, MPU General Manager and Assistant City Manager for joining us today. Additionally, I'd like to recognize Rio Valley Switching Company, Hidalgo County Irrigation District Number 3, IOC Company, and Clore Construction. Again, thank you all for joining us today. At this time, I'd like to welcome Commissioner Barrera.
Thank you, Yvette. Well, it's a great day for all the citizens of McAllen today. We look at this extension of Bicentennial almost as a new way for North and South to get together. It allows us on the north side to get down to the south side to do what we need to do, and it allows people on the north side to on the south side to go north to enjoy some of the amenities we have up north. It's an important corridor for the city. I can remember when I first got on the commission, starting on it, on the concept of extending Bicentennial north to Trenton and eventually to 107. We started that, I believe, in 2002, 10 years ago. And it seems like yesterday. We had a lot that went on with it. There was a lot of dissent, and there was a lot of talk. And one thing that I can say is that the city did a great job, and staff did a great job of listening. I think all of the commissioners and staff listened to all the stakeholders involved, from citizens to businesses, to the railroad. It was a pretty complicated project to get done. Even though it seems as simple as extending a road, it wasn't that simple. We had to move rail, we had to buy right-of-way, we had to accommodate as many people as we could to make sure that safety and mitigation of everything from noise to the ability to make this turn up here, as you see going north, just beyond us. And so it was a pretty extensive project. It was a lot of hard work. We're happy that it got done. I think that it definitely is in the best interest of all the people in the city of McAllen, and I'm glad to see it done because it will enable everybody in town to navigate our city much quicker and more efficiently. So with that, I just want to congratulate staff and hope that everybody in the city enjoys this new wonderful traffic route. Commissioner Crane is here to say a few words. This is also the dividing line of our district, so we're both happy about it going north.
Thank you, Marcus. Without reiterating and restating what Marcus said, it is an exciting day, and I'm a little bit surprised at myself at how much I'm looking forward to driving this. The ultimate extension of this to Highway 107 and ultimately to Montecristo will actually go right past my house, and I can only imagine how much time it's going to save me to get to where I work in the middle of town. In any case, it is a great day. One thing I did want to mention, Marcus touched on most everything, but for the public to be aware, this corridor was designed to carry people quickly, and so the staff and the engineers involved did everything they could to minimize intersections on this roadway. So between Nolana and Trenton Road, there'll only be an intersection at Dove, Lark, and then at the intersection at Trenton. Later, as it's extended to 107, every effort will be made to minimize intersections, again, to keep the travel speed up, to get us north and south as quickly as possible. We see how North 10th Street is developing with more and more retail. There'll only be further traffic lights added there. And so this should be the quickest way to get from North McAllen to South McAllen. So great day. Glad that all of y'all are here. We've got some nice, cooler weather. And thank y'all very much.
Thank you, Commissioners. Through your vision, we have taken this project from a concept with pen and paper through construction with a dedicated work of city management and staff. The project was finalized by Mario Cruz, the city's drainage engineer. The construction, including paving, drainage, and irrigation improvements from the amount of $5.1 million was contracted by IOC Company of Edinburgh. As you can see, this project also has railroad infrastructure that was required for the two add-grade crossings just north of us in the amount of $4.8 million. That was contracted to Rio Valley Switching Company. The final paving improvements were contracted with Clory Construction of Harlingen, Texas in the amount of $490,000. And striping was conducted with in-house forces using the City Traffic Operations Department. These improvements extend Bicentennial Boulevard an additional 2 miles and connect Nolana to Trenton as a limited access facility, as Commissioner Crane indicated, with intersections at Dove and Lark. And it will provide much needed relief to congestion experience at 23rd and Dove and 10th and Dove. I'd also like to add that ILC construction is also underway with paving improvements at Dove and Bicentennial, which will widen the bridge and provide for center turn lanes onto Bicentennial, and that project will be completed in mid-December. And lastly, there is also the hike and bike improvement, which is the last phase of this project. A contract was recently awarded for the completion of the trail, which includes landscaping, irrigation, and various trail amenities. This final phase will connect the Bicentennial Trail just south of us on Nolana to the Morris Stormwater Regional Detention Facility north of Trenton Road. Would you like to add?
No, I'll just touch it. Yeah, I wanted to touch on the hike and bike trail. I'm excited about it, and I've got quite a few friends that enjoy the hike and bike trail system. But this system, from where we stand here at the museum, you can currently get all the way to the airport and actually loop around and connect to 2nd Street, about where the runway is, just south of Cascade Park. This now extends the hike and bike trail another 2 miles north to Trenton Road. Ultimately, it will connect to the hike and bike trail on 2nd Street. And if I remember correctly, the City of Edinburgh has got an application for a grant where they'll tie their hike and bike system to ours via Jackson Road, and then it'll come across essentially at the outfall ditch, the blue line ditch that runs from McAllen to Edinburgh. So I think we're maybe 3 years away from being able to take our, have a looped system here in McAllen, which will connect to Edinburgh. So this will be a real nice addition for the community.
At this time, I would like to ask Commissioner Crane and Barrera and city managers to join us in cutting the ribbon and opening the roadway.